How to invest in dropshipping business. Hi guys. Welcome to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. How to invest in dropshipping business. So make sure to watch the full video. How does the outsourcing plan of action work? Outsourcing is a request satisfaction technique that lets storekeepers sell straightforwardly to shoppers without loading any stock. Exactly when a client purchases a thing from a re-evaluating store, an outcast supplier ships it clearly to them. The client finishes the retail cost you set, you address the supplier's rebate cost, and the rest is benefit. 3 notable approaches to finding a supplier for your re-evaluating store are: middle dot through a supplier database, as Alibaba or AliExpress. Middle dot involving a coordinated provider registry in your store's back end, similar to Zers. Middle dot through a print on request administration, as Printify. The most unrequesting rethinking process for Shopify vendors is through Zers. You can source countless things from the Zers business focus through AliExpress and import them clearly to your store with the snap of a button. Right when a client buys something in your store, Zers fulfills the solicitation thusly. You should basically twofold check that the solicitation nuances are correct and snap the solicitation button. The thing then ships from the AliExpress reappropriating supplier to the client, paying little heed to where they are in the world. In the outsourcing plan of action, you are answerable for building your site and your own image, as well with respect to picking and showcasing the items you need to sell. Your business is likewise answerable for transportation costs and laying out costs that outcome in a decent overall revenue. Is outsourcing truly beneficial? Indeed, outsourcing can be a productive plan of action for dealers since you are not liable for delivery or assembling. It's an okay plan of action that doesn't cause gigantic costs like a distributor would typically have, and you can procure a decent net revenue with the right providers. What amount could you at any point make as a dropshipper? There are numerous dropshippers who make up to $100,000 each year with a fruitful outsourcing store. In this way, if your concept of being a fruitful dropshipper is to make $100,000 each year, you'll have to pick the right providers and fabricate a brand. How hard is it to begin an outsourcing business? Beginning an outsourcing business can be exceptionally cutthroat. Since you can begin an outsourcing business free of charge, you might confront a great deal of organizations who are selling a particular item at comparable costs. Number 1. Focus on beginning an outsourcing business. Similarly as with some other business, outsourcing takes critical responsibility and a drawn-out point of view. In the event that you're expecting a 6-figure pay from about a month and a half of temporary work, you will be unfortunately frustrated. By moving toward your business with reasonable assumptions regarding the speculation required and your true capacity for benefit, you'll be substantially less prone to get deterred and stopped. While beginning an outsourcing business as a fledgling, you'll have to contribute intensely utilizing one of the accompanying 2 monetary forms, time or cash. Concentrating on your outsourcing business. Bootstrapping and contributing sweat worth to create your business is our recommended approach, especially for first-time rethinking business visionaries. We favor this methodology over financial planning an enormous amount of cash for various reasons. Middle dot. You'll sort out how the business functions all over, which will be crucial for supervising others as your business creates and scales. Middle dot. You'll actually know your clients and market, allowing you to go with better decisions. Middle dot. You'll be less disposed to spend enormous totals on vanity projects that aren't essential to advance. Middle dot. You'll cultivate a couple of new capacities that will make you an unrivaled business visionary. Everything being equal, a great many people can't leave their place of employment to endure a half-year sloping up their new web-based store. It could be somewhat seriously testing, however it's certainly conceivable to get everything rolling with outsourcing, regardless of whether you're actually working an all-day position, excepting you set fitting suspicions about client backing and fulfillment times for your clients. Right when you start to create, you can advance into working the entire day on your business whatever amount of pay and advantage grant. Number 2. Pick an outsourcing business thought. The resulting push toward sorting out some way to start a rethinking business is playing out the essential factual reviewing. Similarly as though you were opening up a retail location and investigating the various areas, contenders, and patterns, you need to explore a specialty you're keen on and go. In any case, in all actuality, concocting approved item thoughts to sell is precarious. To assist with motivating your next outsourcing business thought, Shopify curates a rundown of moving items in light of the top-selling item classes on the stage. By zeroing in on additional specialty and moving items, you can assist with certainly standing out of customers and build up momentum without rivaling bigger, laid-out organizations. Wellness, style, excellence items, gadgets, telephone embellishments, And yoga-related things might be a decent passage highlight. Begin outsourcing with no cash. A couple of occurrences of a specialty rethinking store could be Canine ties for canine darlings. iPhone cases for iPhone proprietors. Setting up camp stuff for campers. Gym equipment for wellness people. Number 3. Do cutthroat examination. Since it is currently so clear what you will sell in your store, you want to look at who your adversaries are and understand how they work. Your rivals might hold incredible signs to progress and can assist you with building a more grounded showcasing plan for your outsourcing business. On the off chance that your market has a great deal of contenders, which is something to be thankful for in outsourcing, limit your examination to around 5 other outsourcing organizations, including a couple of enormous players like Walmart, eBay, or Amazon. It'll assist you with staying on track and plan your subsequent stages. Far to approach your rival research are. Run a Google search. Web crawlers are a conspicuous beginning stage. Use Google to fabricate a rundown of your best 5 rivals. Begin with key pursuit terms in a straightforward hunt, similar to earplugs. The main 10 outcomes will show you who your top rivals are and the way in which they are advancing their items. If you have any desire to zero in on a particular country, you can utilize an outsider device like RFs or SEMrush to track down watchword information in those areas. Use contender spy apparatuses like SimilarWeb and Alexa. Online devices like these are perfect for finding and monitoring your rivals' web-based action. They provide you with a rundown of contender site data, for example, their web-based entertainment profiles, top traffic sources, number of guests, and who their rivals are. Peruse web-based entertainment. Look for Facebook promotions in your specialty and look at the top brands on the lookout. Take a gander at how the business speaks with its clients, how its feed is planned, how much commitment it gets. You might in fact follow its feed to never think twice. Utilize this data to find ways for your business to stick out and further develop your web-based entertainment promoting methodology. Buy into contenders' email records. Need contenders' updates directly to your inbox? Pursue their email list and get a look inside their promoting methodology. You can likewise look into the advancements and arrangements they use to allure clients to purchase. Learn all that you can about your top rivals, their site, costs, advertising techniques, item portrayals, notoriety, and so forth. Keep your exploration coordinated in a bookkeeping sheet so you can undoubtedly allude to it while going with choices for your store. For instance, to utilize email showcasing to advance your business, you can focus on your calculation sheet to check whether contenders are as of now making it happen. Number 4. Pick an outsourcing provider. Picking an outsourcing provider is a basic move toward making an effective outsourcing business. Without providers, an outsourcing business wouldn't have any items to transport to clients and, hence, stop existing. As of now, you've screened what outsourcing items you need to sell and realize they can be productive. Presently, you need to ensure you find an outsourcing provider that gives you the excellent help you want to develop. Web-based business stages like Shopify offer a fitting and play style choice for tracking down expected providers by interfacing Zers to your web-based store. Zers is a commercial center that makes it simple to track down items to sell on the web. Whether it's gadgets, design, toys, or other moving things, you can track down items with great benefit potential from outsourcing providers all over the planet and add them to your store with a single tick. The application oversees sending the client orders to your outsourcing provider, so you never need to stress over bundling, transporting, or overseeing stock. It doesn't cost anything to begin. If you have any desire to peruse more about item quality or delivery times, or further vet a provider, you can do as such from the Zers item page. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go.